Hi everyone, this morning we can take a little look at another phone from America. It's the Western Electric 302 by Bell. This, I understand, was the first production of a telephone in America which included the bell inside the phone. Previous to that, you had to have a bell set separate from the main phone. But this phone was all built in. We'll have a little look inside. The dial, I think, is a bit unusual. It's got operator on the O. You can see it. But it's got no letters, which seems strange to me, but not to worry. The dials all work. Unfortunately, the middle piece holding the number is no longer there, but that's only a minor point. The rest of the phone's all there. We've got the standard handset, the Western Electric handset. They call it, no, I've got a number on there, F1. Yeah, it's F1, which is the standard handset that they used over there, and also this handset, as you've seen, has been used on a lot of European phones. Now this phone model is popularly called the Lucy phone, and if you remember, I remember well, being ancient, in the 1950s there was a programme on the box, I Love Lucy. It was Lucille Ball, and she was often on a phone, and this happened to be the model that she was on, so people quickly nicknamed it the Lucy phone. This phone's actually made, the case is like a cast metal. It's not Bakelite, but they did make Bakelite ones, but this one just happens to be sort of a cast metal, spray painted presumably, which obviously coated with black. Very heavy. Let's have a look inside. And you can see I had it unscrewed already. Typical, and there's no diagram unfortunately, but don't worry, diagrams of this particular model can be found on Google. Just look up Western Electric 302 and you'll get a lot of information about these, and they show you more than several diagrams. Let's have a closer look at this part. Here we have the dial, and what's that? Cradle contacts. I can show that working. Looks like you've got another capacitor there as well. Put in an unusual place, but there we are, it's on there. The dial is obviously quite an old one as well. These are quite nice. They're you've got your regulator there, and your spring sets pulsing off normals as per normal. Coming to the actual chassis, you have your main capacitor there, under there. Network, which the Americans call this arrangement, the network, has the anti-side tone transformer. You've got another little block there which I think the earth wire goes to, and you've got the bell, which has got a spring in there which tensions it one way or the other, so it will always operate, which is a bit different to us, but the American bells in phones often had a little tension wire that you could alter the tension. This has got some attachment there as well. So it's they're quite nice phones. And let's have a look at the date. That'll give you some idea. 6th month, 1941. Before I was born. Just. You also got 41 on there, 11th 41, that's upside down. So various things are actually numbered. I think there's something that is different actually. Bell, let me see the bell. 12th month 49. So that would tell me that this bell had been changed at some time. But this is all standard for the phone. Nice little item. And fully working. So once again, thanks for watching. You've seen a Lucy phone from I Love Lucy in a metal case. I don't know if I can turn it over to have a look at the bottom. There's the bottom with the typical leather covered feet, and they're all in good nick as well. They're not worn or anything. So this phone obviously didn't have too much wear and tear. It's a good example. Very clean base. Held that on by 2 screws, and as I said, quite a heavy phone. You've got your side view there. Anyhow, I think that's all. Any comments please make, and thanks for watching. Thank you.